Hello, my name's Chris Martin and I'm a Senior Technical Consultant at LogRhythm, and in this use case we're going to cover FireEye and Palo Alto orchestration using LogRhythm SmartResponse. In this brief demonstration we're going to show you how the LogRhythm Security Intelligence platform can orchestrate other existing security products in your environment. So let's start by showing off how we can integrate various security products from your environment, such as IDS or firewall systems. So we start off on a FireEye system by emulating a malware callback alert. This particular activity is then received and processed by a LogRhythm in real time, and we can see the resulting alarm on our dashboard. Now, as this is a malware related event, this is going to have a higher risk rating, but we can also drill down and have a quick look at the metadata that was parsed out from this message from the FireEye. Specifically, we're interested in the rule, but more importantly the host that the malware came from. Knowing this, we're then able to go through and run a smart response where the LogRhythm system can start to orchestrate and take action with other technologies. Now in this example I have manually approved the smart response for demonstration purposes. However, we are able to have these run automatically, and at this moment in time the smart response is now connecting to our Palo Alto firewall via the Palo Alto API and adding the IP address of this malware to a block list so that the firewall can ensure that host can no longer communicate with us. At this stage, with the smart response having successfully run, we can now connect into our Palo Alto and validate that the changes have taken effect as expected. And here we are. We can browse through and validate that the IP address in question has now been added to our blocked IPs object. Now this is just one brief example of how we can integrate with other products such as a Palo Alto. However, there are a wide variety of smart responses that can be used to manipulate various devices within our environment. Furthermore, we could expand this alarm to only run automatically outside of core working hours. And therefore the LogRhythm Security Intelligence platform is enabling and facilitating a better return of all the various security products you have within your organization. And there we are. I hope you enjoyed this brief demo of how LogRhythm's Smart Response can orchestrate other security devices within your environment. If you're interested in understanding more about LogRhythm's Smart Response and orchestration abilities, please do give us a shout. However, I thought I'd just run through and briefly explain how this all worked. First of all, we had our AI engine, our correlation engine, looking for malware activities. And here's the rule builder showing you how that rule was configured. Specifically, we were extracting interesting bits of metadata, and the one that made this all work was the IP address the malware was coming from. But furthermore, in that correlation alarm, we can go through and choose a smart response to run when this particular activity is detected. LogRhythm has a wide array of smart response technologies, but in particular I've used our integration with Palo Alto to block an IP address. And furthermore, I've added an approval process. So in this case, for demonstration purposes, I have to approve the smart response before it runs. However, they can run automatically.